ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Knowles with your ZNS Total Sports. Women's basketball around the country is certainly trending upwards. There's now steps being put in place for the development of the sport in one of our country's family islands. Today, the Foxy's Angels, on behalf of the Fox Foundation, presented 5 basketballs to Felicia Cartwright, a local physical education teacher in Central Andros, who says these gifts will play a pivotal role in growing the sport on the island.
Focus is mainly high school basketball. It's not existent at this time. And the girls, I find they are very interested in playing the game. So I'm trying to build the program, initial program right now. Right now we have about 15 girls that comes out to practice. It's nothing big. It's just the first initial phase of getting the program up and running. That's the most difficult part right now, to get probably about 2 teams up and running in Central Andros so they could compete against each other, and hopefully we could bring teams in that they could play against and see a whole different level of play.
Head coach of the Foxy's Angels, Anthony Swaby, on the need to develop female basketball in the family islands.
It's a pity that Nassau basically and Freeport are the only 2 places that have female basketball. And for basketball to grow and develop in the Bahamas overall, I think there's a need even for the federation to take a look into trying to get female basketball started in all the islands.
Buddy Hield setting the record straight about his age after turning 26 last week. Hield has emerged as a breakout star for the Sacramento Kings in his 3rd season, playing with a fearlessness and confidence that seems beyond his years. The Kings guard says he turned 26 on Monday, even though he's listed as 25 in the Kings media guide on the NBA's official website. Hield says he does not know where the bad information got started, but he says it didn't come from him. Hield, who was born in Freeport, went to the United States in 2010 with his passport, which lists his correct date of birth. Hield said when he was a college star at Oklahoma, the Sooners had his correct info. He says he thought the mistake began when someone input his information into the NBA's database, and he wasn't trying to pull anything over the Kings. He gave them his passport, so Kings general manager Vlade Divac and director of player personnel Peja Stojakovic, they know his correct age. Hield now leads the Kings in scoring, averaging 19.9 points a game, shooting 48% from the field, 43.3% from three-point range. He's averaging 31 minutes and career highs in rebounds and assists. Well, head coach of Cathedral Prep, one of the U.S.-based teams competing at the KSA basketball tournament at Loyola Hall, offering some very high praise of local talent.
I think it was a very good ball game. Both teams played very competitively. It was a very up-tempo game. We made some shots today which helped us early on in the game, and we were able to maintain the lead. But I was very impressed with the talent level here in the Bahamas. I always tell the guys it's a business trip with pleasure. So let's take care of business and you can have a little fun. So, we're staying at the Atlantis Resort, which is a beautiful facility. I'd recommend it to anybody. And we're really excited about just having a chance to be a part of, this entire event.
And the country's female discus national record holder updating our news team on her rehab process after suffering a devastating shoulder injury. Serena Brown, who now attends the University of Texas A&M, said she's ready to come back stronger than ever.
Right now, I'm on red shirt for this upcoming season. Freshman and sophomore year have been a little rough. We discovered that I had this shoulder issue with my AC joint, and so rehab and physical therapy wasn't working. So the next best option would be surgery. So in January, I'll be getting surgery on my shoulder. And that should solve all my problems. So I know everybody was wondering what happened and all that type of stuff. And you know me, I'm a private type of person, but I always have support from everybody, and I always appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna get surgery in January, redshirt this year, be healed up, be able to compete for the next season, and then for 2020 Olympics, I should be able to come back and hopefully qualify and do well there. So I appreciate all the support from everybody and all the love, and that's my little update for right now.
Serena also speaking about the mental toll the injury took on her.
It's pressures from different angles, pressures from myself, the coaches and everybody like that. Everybody wants me to compete, but at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me, and it's just dealing with school, and I want to compete, and it's restrictions on lifting weights and all this kind of stuff, and it's really difficult, but through prayer and then just support from everybody, it's just like make it a little bit easier.
And that's been a look at sports. A quick check on weather is up next.